everyone! I thought of another idea that I wanted to share with you guys today. Today it's going to be really simple. I think we'll just need a couple items, a roll of paper towels, some paints as you guys can see, and an eyedropper. And I like this tray. I mentioned that I have these trays for the school, and I know that a lot of families might not have food service trays, but it kind of gives our kids at school an edge to work in. And so if you don't have that, maybe you could use a cookie sheet. A lot of us have those, or even a lid to the top of a plastic tub or tote. So what I did was I took one of the squares of towels. I have these littler ones, but if you guys have bigger ones, that's great. Once again, you can choose to cut it into shapes or different designs before they start painting. And this one is really simple, so it's going to work on that squeezing and moving and dropping. I know we talked about that in one of our other movie videos that we did. And this is just going to be about control. Some of the younger friends, this might be a lot of practice for them. And that's going to be okay, because you know what? The fun part is to just watch and see how it changes. So if you can fill up all the white, that's going to make the most exciting design. And to see how you can fill up the white, maybe the colors overlap a little bit, or they go onto each other. It's almost like tie-dye a little bit. It kind of reminds me of our July where we tie-dye shirts with the kids out in the yard. So this is just a really pretty, you can use watercolors like I'm using, or if you want to, you can use food coloring too. I know a lot of families have food coloring options. So I'm going to take from both kinds of watercolor, and you can see that this one over here is a little bit thicker. You can feel free to add water to that if you want to. I'm going to do that right now and see if it changes. That's a fun thing for the kids to get to do, is try and experiment and change it and see how if they like it better or if they don't. And that's a great option to see what happens different when we do something different. And those possibilities, it's good for them to get to explore those possibilities when they're calm, when they're doing something that there's a low possibility of failure, like an art project. It's open-ended. And so when they get to something that's a little bit more emotional, a little bit more sensitive, they're able to know, oh, there are other possibilities. That might come to you when you have to tell them, we can't do that right now. What else could we do? And they might say, oh, but I remember from my other experience that when I came up with a different idea, we came out with a different outcome. So that might be something helpful for them to talk about. We find a lot of times if you practice in a safe, low stress environment, like open-ended art activities, that when those emergency situations, emergency for little guys, you know, I want this toy, I need that thing, that they are able to refocus and redirect and even honestly give us a little bit of grace and say, oh, I noticed that I didn't want that and you have it, I'll let you have a little bit longer of a turn. I can wait, or I can go find something else to work on. So it's a really nice way to just kind of practice those social emotional skills and be aware of feelings and where our edges are. Because sometimes we do have the ability to say, I can wait. Sometimes we don't, and that's okay too. It's all about practice. So this is turning out pretty fun. This is the whole project. This is what we're doing. It's just about experiencing and color and exploring the possibilities and conversations that'll come up for everyone while they're doing it. That's going to be the great thing too. Big friends, younger friends, you'll notice that sometimes the lines show up darker, or maybe the lines pull in different colors in different ways than you were expecting. So give it a try and see what you guys think. I hope you have a lot of fun doing this activity and having conversations that are bigger than the art activity itself. Have a good day.